Today we're going to make Pastor Tom's tortilla soup. I found this recipe a long time ago when I lived in El Paso, and it was just posted online from Pastor Tom. But now he has a video about it, so you can check that out. So this is his recipe modified my way. And the only difference is I use a whole chicken and I boil it with some onion and garlic and some salt until it's cooked through. And then I pull the meat off the bone and use that meat for the tortilla soup. So you're going to need 8 cups of the broth that you made from cooking your chicken in. You're going to need a can of diced tomatoes, a can of these chili chipotles in adobo sauce, 2 cloves of garlic, and a chopped onion, and about 4 tablespoons of cilantro. And we're only going to use 2 of these chipotle chilies, not the whole can. A food processor is much better than this, but this is what I have, so this is what I use. Put the onions and the tomatoes and the garlic and the cilantro and blend it really well. And I might have to do this in 2 batches. Oops. Let's add the tomatoes. Now if you like it really hot, throw in a chipotle chili in there. Now pour that mixture into your broth. Make sure that you've strained out any onions that you might have had in the broth when you were cooking your whole chicken. Add half a teaspoon of sugar. Add 2 of the adobo chilies. And you're going to pull those out later. And add a little of the adobo sauce. You can taste it to see if it's hot enough for you. Some people like it hotter than others. I like it hot, but I don't want to burn my face off. Add chicken bouillon to your broth if you need to. And then add the chicken. You can use as much chicken as you want. I'm going to use most of the chicken from the one I boiled, but you can use all of it. Now let this simmer for 20 minutes on medium heat. You can test to see if you want to add more chili or not, or salt. And because the chicken is already done, you can just cook it until you know that the onions and the garlic have kind of melded into the soup. And then fish out your chipotles. You can actually use raw chicken and put it chopped up in your broth and then just cook it until it's cooked through. Now you can serve this any way you want by putting the chips on the bottom and putting the soup on the top, or putting the soup on the bottom and the chips on the top. I like to put the soup on the bottom because I like to keep my chips a little crispy. If the chips are on the bottom, they get a little soggy. And that's okay if you like it that way. Take some nice thin crispy chips and put them on top of your soup. And cheese. Some more cilantro and avocado if you have it. Is that it? Some delicious, what is this called?
Tortilla soup.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to add a little sour cream if you want to. Time to enjoy. Thanks for watching.